Finally, here at 6, Christmas is over and Santa Claus is back at the North Pole. But in 1996, Mike Stevens sought to learn more about the big man in red, so a friend in Wayne County helped him out. That's where we're heading in tonight's trip back down the Pennsylvania road.
Remnants of Christmas still linger about us in the home of this private collector near Honesdale. Though he chooses to remain anonymous, he invited us to stop for a look at the history of one of our most treasured and enjoyed symbols of the season. Germans settled in Pennsylvania and referred to St. Nick as Belsnickel. He held a sprig of green to symbolize life during the dreaded cold of winter. In 1821, a minister named Arthur Stansburg wrote and illustrated the first known Christmas book printed in the United States. He decided Santa should have a sleigh and a reindeer. One reindeer.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A 1910 cylinder wax recording of Clement Moore's classic Christmas Eve tale. Santa looked like this about the time Moore wrote his essay in 1822. He was often called Pelsnickel then. Roughly translated, it means Nicholas in furs. Moore's charming story, written for his daughter Charity and finished in about 3 hours, gave Santa 8 reindeer. He tried to imply speed with names like Comet, Prancer, Dancer. Moore also brought Santa down a chimney. Before that, Santa threw toys down the chimney or through windows. In 1837, Robert Weir illustrated Santa with a wicker pack. Wicker was common then, so he thought he'd use it. In the mid-1860s, an artist named Thomas Nast drew Santa for Harper's Weekly magazine. Nast also gave Santa a home at the North Pole. Catherine Lee Bates created a Mrs. Claus in 1899. She, by the way, was the composer of America the Beautiful. Haddon Sundblom, an artist for Coca-Cola, probably defined Santa as we know him today, using bits of Santa caricatures from over the years and his own face. Thanks to this friend of mine near Honesdale who gave us these images, we've had a look at Santa over the decades. No matter the view, he is truly an unforgettable figure of the season. I'm Mike Stevens, News Watch 16 on the Pennsylvania Road in Wayne County.